Hi guys, I know it's been a minute since you guys saw me, and it's been a minute since I've seen. I'll be seeing y'all in the comments. Y'all be showing hella love for me, and I really appreciate that. So today in this video, we are going to be talking about my 1 year later transformation, and I guess like what are my current goals for 2025. I will try to insert a vision board clip. What I did for 2025. I think it's going to be very relevant to my journey, And I really haven't took this YouTube, video thing seriously. I love Instagram. I enjoy Instagram. But I think I want to start documenting my journey along the way to see how far I've come. Just to see what I like, just to let you guys a little bit in on my life currently. If that makes any sense. All right, let's get started. Let's stop rambling because this video should be about 15-20 minutes. But you know how I am, right? I can't stick to a regular routine anyway. All right, move on. All right. So the first thing I want to address is the last video that I had posted was me moving into my new place. Well, it's no longer new, but it still feels new to me because this home actually feels like home to me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really enjoyed this new home way better than where I was a year ago or 3 years ago. Shoot, okay. So that's a really good stepping stone. I love my new home. I enjoy my new home. I still say it's a new home. I guess I should really stop saying new because it's not new, but I enjoy it way better than I did my previous home. Okay, so in this 1 year transformation, I was currently in. I think I also mentioned in the last video as well that I was in a new relationship. That relationship didn't end up working out. And I guess to really say why is because when something's not for you, but you try to you really do your absolute best to try to make it work out. And I think at that point in time I definitely was going through a big transformation during that time, and it was not easy. Definitely not easy, like at all. For sure it wasn't. It wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was not easy. Well, any relationship should not be easy, even the healthy ones. But as far as that relationship, I really kind of lost like my sense of self, and I really had to take a deep dive within me and look at what was the most important value. Could this person really add to my lifestyle? And this person was just doing everything but the opposite of that. It was just giving, I want to control you. I want to make sure that you feel good. Because I'm not going to say he was an all bad person, but this person was just super like egotistical and super like pathological, and it really just mentally fucked with me. I just couldn't do it. Like, y'all, I can't. But the main thing that I really am mostly proud of is that I was able to really, take a deep dive within myself and really understand. Like, I had to really take a step back to really know what was going on in that relationship, because that relationship was like so horrible. Even though this person kept me comfortable, like he was making sure that I was fed, and he was making sure that I definitely had a lot of luxurious experiences because he knew a lot. Whatever, right? I'm all for the grateful. I'm ultimately grateful that I'm able to really just take a step back and I'm no longer in that relationship. That relationship really broke me. That's the moral of the story. That relationship broke me to really make me stronger. And as far as like the boundaries and everything, that relationship has definitely made me stronger as far as like mentally and emotionally and especially physically. Definitely, because there was some times. Hi, Rocky. Y'all, my cat is in the background. Y'all, I just want to give y'all an update. Another thing, too, as well. My previous cat, she is no longer with us as we speak today. She passed about March. And I have a new cat now, and his name is Rocky. And he's been a great addition to my home. I love him. He definitely keeps me on my toes. I will say that. You guys will see him in a video eventually. I might even just start a picture if I wanted to, but I'll let you guys know how I feel about that after this video. All right. So during this time, after I broke up with my relationship with the guy that I was with, I definitely was also taking medical billing and coding class. And I really wanted to, in 2024, get started with what I wanted to do. I've definitely had a lot of years where I was just dibbling and dabbling in things, where I was just trying things, but I already knew what I liked. I think the struggle with that journey was knowing what I did not want and what I did want, and what I did want to do and what I did not want to do. And I felt like, as a 25-year-old now, I think that medical billing and coding was a great class. I mean, I did great. I was like a B average student in the class, primarily passing most of the tests. Some days, some tests I was not there, but I was able to really just put all my effort in and everything. And during like 6 months in, and I think I really just wanted to just really evaluate with myself and say, hey, look, what is it that we don't want to do? And what is it that we really actually want to do, and not just, make some money, right? Because, we all do things for money, right? We do anything for money, right? Sometimes. I guess as I was losing myself in that process, this is also too, like, I freshly, what was it? I was freshly outside of that relationship. I didn't have time to sit with my feelings. I didn't have time to sit with I didn't have time to sit with myself and be sad about. I said I have school to go to. I have school to attend. It was just really that simple. For me, it was. It wasn't easy, but the traveling and everything, and the class and everything, it was cool. It wasn't really what I wanted to do for real. I knew in my heart, in my vision, that I wanted to be a marketer, specifically an internet marketer, specifically digital marketing. So I dropped out, and I know that my teacher was disappointed. The educational manager, she was disappointed with me as well, because I dropped out, but I knew that wasn't what I wanted to do. And I knew that, of course, to everyone else, was not going to be it wasn't an easy choice. I mean, I definitely did have like 3 months left. I could have definitely finished, but the more deep I got into it, the harder it got mentally, and I just couldn't do it. So it was just a lot. So I dropped out. I had a job during the summer, and I was able to focus on what I wanted to do artistically. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I think I definitely enjoy making music and singing, and I don't want to say making music, but definitely making cover art, photo editing, making people smile. I really am a people's person. I really like to go out sometimes. I know it don't seem like it in my videos, but I don't really like to go out a lot, and that's okay with me. But I do also like to go out and have a good time with friends. I don't like to drink alcohol, and that's just my preference. And I really do like to, I like to do a lot. I do. I enjoy doing a lot. So I guess in this video, well, I guess what I'm trying to say in this story so far is that really finding that momentum of what keeps me going, right? What keeps me going? What keeps me motivated to continue? So I decided to earlier, I think like in the middle of the year, I decided to, after the summer job was over, I decided to take a chance. Take a chance, see what's out there with the, you know, find a new school. I said I low-key want to do business. I want to be mentoring people. I want to do everything, right? And I felt like, well, what do we really want to do? And I think that digital marketing is something, it's not all of what I want to do, but it's a great start because this is a part of my interest. You know, I like what we're learning about in class right now. Pretty good stuff. It's something that I've never really been introduced to, that I wish I would have been introduced to, and everything. And, you know, I would say this, I would give this class like a 9 out of 10, to be honest. They don't really pressure you, but they also don't want you to fall behind either. And it feels more like college than less than school. You know, even though this is not a direct college, you know, I'm not going to college right now, but I'm definitely doing like a third party, you know, certification type school thing. It's really cool, really great. I like it. They're not really on me like that, and I like that. I like that. I like the fact that I get to not be nagged, if that makes any sense. Okay, so in this next topic, let's talk about breaking free. Breaking free. I guess in my journey throughout my journey, breaking free was definitely setting, like, how can I put this? Setting limitations. I guess overcoming limitations was like a big thing for me throughout this year. That was like a big thing. I feel like a lot of the time I would not be okay with setting the tone. I guess I would not be okay with, trust me, it's gonna come to me after I edit this video. That's how it always is. That's how it always ends up. No, I swear. It always ends up like that. I don't know why. But yes, like as far as, I feel like this would be cool. I feel like as far as the big thing, the overall thing was getting out of my comfort zone, trying new things. I actually did. I did a lot of things actually. I was learning about financial literacy. I was taking a Pilates class. I was actually able to manage my budget. I got a financial coach. I was also honored to speak at a women's event in Chicago. I think that's a really great start, to be honest, if you had to ask me, for sure. And lots more. I was able to go to the studio. I was able to get a job. I was able to also start working this year. And I got a new phone. I paid off my debt. There's so much more that I could really say that I did. But my biggest achievement for 2024 is, I guess, learning how to set boundaries. And setting boundaries was the hardest thing. I thought was going to be like the hardest thing ever, because I finally overcame that people pleasing tendency, which is the hardest thing for me. And I've been trying to do this for years. And I feel like now I'm able to really not say like no. I still to this day kind of struggle, but it's not too much of a struggle anymore. Does that make sense? I've lost a lot of friends this year. I'm not going to sit here and tell you all my wins. I can also tell you about my fails. I've lost a lot of friends this year. I did. I lost about 4 people that really mattered to me. But then again, I really don't look at it. Again, I really don't look at it as a loss. Only because I know for the simple fact that some rejections are people's blessings, or some disconnections are blessings, in disguise. But because a win is a win, and a win could definitely look different in God's eyes versus our own, So I just want to put that out there. So I was able to really break from that chain of not setting boundaries, and actually is setting boundaries, So that's where I am pretty much. That's what I pretty much did this year. And if I had to go into like my vision board for 2025, I would say that my current goal for 2025 is transformation. I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to expand on my resources. I really am ready to expand on my resources, find friends, because I've been feeling this adventurous energy these last few months. I think I really started feeling it up until like November for sure. Yeah, because I would say like some hurdles that I'm currently facing at the moment is living financially, financial hurdles. What else? I don't get out. I feel like I do get outside, but I just feel like there's not a lot of genuine connections. I can't force a genuine connection. And I know that there are people out there that would love to get to meet me, So, yeah, that's my overall, I guess that's like my overall theme for 2025, which is transformation, expansion, like it was for 2023. And I guess the 2023 was like a lazy year for me. It was actually interesting. But no, seriously. But if I really had to really go into it, I would say I am ultimately grateful, and I can't wait to see what's out there for 2025. I am definitely looking into maybe becoming a mentor, sharing my value with other people. I think that sharing my value with other people will be, I don't want to say great, because that's not great. It's not just great, it's extraordinary. And I think that's valid. So yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything from this list today, and I really hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Just sharing about what I've been through, and I'm so sorry if I could not just document every single moment of my life. Definitely had a lot. I definitely had fewer mental breakdowns this year, but I definitely learned to take some time to myself and everything. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like down below and let me know if you want any more of these. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start doing this a little bit more often. I'm ready to take my content journey onto I'm a little bit more serious this year, going into next year. And yeah, happy New Year's. Happy 2025. Bye.